lie. You can't be a genius if you've never even tried. Where there's wings then there must be a sky. One man's walk is another man's fly. I've mastered the art of selling a good lie. You can't be a genius if you've never even tried. Where there's wings then there must be a sky. One man's walk is another man's fly. Feel free to blame me when the runaways steal a loaf of bread to feed the birds that nest next to their shopping carts and go to sleep hungry cause they'd rather save the little money made off the imitation golden heart pendants. Feel free to blame me when the ball drops at midnight and turns the clock back 20 years before your little life. Is this reincarnation or just a time machine? Is this what happens when your past becomes your unattainable dream? Feel free to blame me when they remodel the wreckage, name it after my tragic ending and honor my death wish. Just because a man becomes a good for nothing monster in the footsteps of his father doesn't mean that he's his father. Feel free to thank me when the killing spree ends and I'm finally destroyed in the name of sweet revenge. Now this town can finally pretend to forget where it's been. Now this man can ride alone and know he found revenge. I've mastered the art of selling a good lie. You can't be a genius if you've never even tried. Where there's wings then there must be a sky. One man's walk is another man's fly. I've mastered the art of selling a good lie. You can't be a genius if you've never even tried. Where there's wings then there must be a sky. One man's walk is another man's fly. Good lie. You can't be a genius if you've never even tried. Where there's wings then there must be a sky. One man's walk is another man's fly. I've mastered the art of selling a good lie. You can't be a genius if you've never even tried. Where there's wings then there must be a sky. One man's walk is another man's fly.
In the 60s, make love and make war. So I went off, I made the war, and then after I made the love, I had the wife and the 6 children, as I told you about. So making love's tougher than making war. Making war's a lot easier.
Yo, my heart feel like it's suffering from strangulation. Tears flying out of my eyes, my heart racing and my hands shaking. The last days of your life as a cancer patient. I'm staring at your corpse, praying and waiting for you to awaken. 21 gun salute for the hero. The burial was beautiful. Both Green Berets and Screaming Eagles attended the funeral. I was mad at God like he murdered you. As a father, you couldn't have done a better job. All 6 of your children basically worshipped you. If I need advice, I always came to you to discuss it. You was the only person since the day I was born I ever trusted. Through poverty, death, disease, and sickness, you'd always somehow find a way to turn the situation optimistic. I was a big fat kid, overweight, so to clown me, you brought me to Fat Boys. It was my very first rap tape. In the neighborhood, you had a name, you was feared and respected. Other fathers walked out on their kids and left them neglected. My only regret about not selling out and getting richer is that if I made millions, I could have shared it and spent it with you. I miss you. I love you, Daddy. Yo, part good Samaritan, part criminal, a master with weapons, nice with his hands. He was rugged man, the original. As children we saw you losing your sanity. Even though we watched you struggle financially, you kept the love in the family. Daddy, I'm thinking about you every day though. I can see you holding a machine gun in heaven with angel wings and a halo. You was always quick to pick a pocket. You the only one in heaven, probably slick enough to pull off stealing God's wallet. In life the Lord ain't really dear you a fair one. I watched you bury your baby boy, your daughter and your grandson. You lived one hell of a life, from being highly decorated to being homeless, sleeping in the park with your pregnant wife. If I act wrapped it up in a restaurant, I knew I was being brave. Cause you take me to the bathroom and spank me till I knew how to behave. Taught me prayers at night and you tell me Bible stories. Taught me history, Crazy Horse and his tribal glories. How many times as a kid I seen you handcuffed by the cops. You taught us black music, Sam Cooke, the Drifters, the Four Tops. Taught me about boxing, Ray Leonard and Larry Holmes. Around the same time you left my mother for Debbie Jones. I told the world your true story, and after the record got made, Uncommon Valor, some said I dropped the verse of the decade. Everywhere you went, you tell the world about your son, Rugged Man. You was so proud of me, Daddy, you was my #1 fan. You was always bragging about me to no purpose. On your deathbed, you was playing my Mayweather interview for the nurses. Losing you, Daddy, it hurt more than any physical pain. You was too young when the cancer went from your throat and into your brain. You was my teacher, my idol, I worshipped you. You was the best, Daddy. You lived a tough life, now get some rest, Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
I'm saying is the most. I'm a player, coast to coast. So you ladies, drink a toast. Here's to you, you. If the truth is what you need, baby, check my pedigree. Come and take me on a shopping spree. Me and you.
Hoes and tramps, fucks and sluts, bitches, scams, tits and butts. Hoes and tramps, fucks and sluts, bitches, scams, tits and butts. Hoes and tramps, fucks and sluts, bitches, scams, tits, butts. Hoes and tramps, fucks and sluts, bitches, scams, tits. Bitches be creaming for this 8-inch demon, and when you hear me screaming, I'm about to free the semen. Wipe myself off on your couch cover. If she talks any trash, I flash my box cutter. Cause I'm rougher than any pimp you've had in your life, ho. I talk soft, walk tall, carry a rifle. Kill that bullshit, cause if baby gets spiteful, I'm lacing a liquor with some piss and some Lysol. Rolling a shit round Lincoln, eating a sticky bun. Spot check the block, pick one that's gonna give me some. Cause I'm a freak, I like the girls with tattoos. Yo, I once got busy in the Burger King drive. I take them 2 at a time, make them both say my name. Ain't never had 3, but best believe that I'm game. And that's the key. Game. Girl, I fit words like Scrabble. The inner city cowboy with the thick herds of cattle. Cruising Lake Street, gene pool riding shotgun. Got the flyest trickies from the Mississippi to Boston. I got a house full of porn to keep the vibe warm. The door's always open, honey, come out of the storm. Yo, I got daddy's little girls, ones that always stay true. Got an uptown girl, she dyes the pubic hair blue. And I got a bitch that lives in Kenwood, rich townhouse flavor. She travels on business, I'm getting down with her neighbors. I got a freak, drives a bus, shows me love with the free rides. 100 hoes.